race for promotion. We're off to Craven Cottage, where Fulham could end the night by winning the title in the Sky Bet Championship, while a Luton win would confirm their place in the playoffs. That game kicks off at 5:15. For now, though, our focus is firmly on the race for promotion from League Two. And here with me in the studio to do just that, former Salford striker Danny Webber is here with us. Likewise, Forest Green Rovers head coach Rob Edwards, aka League Two Manager of the Year. What a couple of weeks you've had. You must be on cloud nine, aren't you?
I remember, but not after Saturday. I think Saturday brought me back down to earth with the bump. But no, it's been a great season for us so far. We know we've got a job to do. There's one game to go, but it has been thoroughly enjoyable. We've got one more game to go. It's going to be a big one, and one of the teams that we're watching today.
Yeah. How do you reflect on the campaign as a whole? Because you've made history. Forest Green Rovers will be playing in League One for the first time ever. I'm sure you're never going to get sick of hearing that, are you?
That feels great. Obviously it does. I mean, it's down to the players. We've got a really good group of players, great group of staff, and we knew coming into the club, the start of the season, that we finished in the playoffs last year, so it was a case of trying to build on a lot of the good work that's already gone on. We've been able to do that. So yeah, it has been a success. We have taken the club to League One, but obviously the hard work starts now.
Yeah. What about for you, Danny? What do you make of the job that Rob's done? Would it feel like a bit of an injustice, maybe, if they're not crowned champions?
Maybe get a bit more late in the subjects.
Throughout the whole season, but in terms of the job that Rob's done, I've known Rob for a long time. And, it's been excellent. Meticulous in the way he goes about his business, and I know next to me, with me saying this, but he's very, he's studious, meticulous, and has the courage to go out there and deliver his sessions, and people buy into it. And you can see that,
good ball.
We're in the playoffs.
Let's try kick off for the ball,
one better this season, and as he says, the hard work starts now.
Well, looking at the general picture with the automatic promotion places, the job isn't done. There's still one very much up for grabs. Mansfield and Port Vale have it in their own hands.
Nice easy hold to kick off with.
Does that bring, Rob?
It does, and we found it, this year, that getting over the line is tough, because we have been leading for such a long period of time, and then getting over the line, getting enough points to get there is hard, and you feel the pressure, you feel the heat, and they'll certainly be feeling that now. They've been coming up to steam they've got some good players. Nigel's obviously very experienced.
That'll be a nice tough one.
But yeah, get in there, and every game's tough as well. It doesn't matter who you're playing, because everyone's been fighting for something. He said how many teams are still in the mix with it now. It makes for a really exciting day.
Yeah, well, the Mansfield fans will be hoping that their key men are fit and firing.
Take that on the sword.
Point in the season. That would, of course, include Reece Oates, top scorer,
been a bit closer, but
all competitions. What kind of danger, Danny?
Not a terrible shot on the sword.
I think he's direct. He's not messing around. Trying to go wide and take his time. His vision is when he gets the ball, what's the quickest route to goal? Can we score goals? Can we cause the opposition problems?
I didn't give it enough.
See with some of the goals that he scored, he's willing to drive.
Should have gave it a bit more.
And that's where you score your goals. Your basics, where you need your strikers is there.
Well, they pass that.
He's on 60 yards, shrugging off challenges, people trying to bring him down, and then to have the composure to
no
all the way
wins,
like that is fantastic, and that epitomises the type of striker that is.
The key question: how to stop him, Rob?
It's hard.
That's a huge drive.
Dimension, Mansfield. There's no doubt when his name's on the team sheet, you've got to watch him. It's difficult to stop because he has athleticism, and in League Two, that's a big thing. He's a very, very good player.
He's 7 on in. What a bit off.
Last year, and he's kicked on this year.
Well, sticking with the topic of key men, Matty Longstaff signed on loan from Newcastle.
Took too much off.
Danny, was that a transfer? Were you a little bit surprised to see him coming down to League Two?
I was actually, yeah. I think obviously, if you think back to when he made his debut against Man United for Newcastle, you see here his goal, the goal that he scored. At which point he was playing week in week out with his brother, and obviously there's numerous leagues beneath that you thought, why has he gone all the way down to League Two? But testament to him, he's done it with.
Get in.
Great roll.
For one horrible minute, I thought I missed that.
And been a real good signing for Mansfield.
Well, that is the picture with Mansfield. Up next, we're going to be concentrating on Salford. It is their third season in the EFL, and they are looking to earn a spot in the league.
That's in the garden spot.
So very much all still to play for in the race for promotion from League Two. More build-up on the way.
Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL.
A lot. At least we left ourselves a shot of the chip in.
Panadol helps give people across Ireland power over pain.
Not the toughest of chips. Should go close here.
Like caring for the
If not in.
making time for family, inspiring others to greatness, and getting the job done. Panadol, powerful
Gotta
pain
hit the
relief
ding though.
made in Ireland.
No. Nope. Baldy eagle, baldy, baldy bear, baldy bear.
Music to your
Not a great start.
Ah, it's not like the good old days.
It's not like the good old days.
Not like the good old days.
Not like the good old days.
Yeah, another big mistake. Can't hit a thing to save
Good
my
ball.
life.
For yourselves.
Got away with it though.
Since when do you dictate what we do?
Derry, you're not the boss of us. Power to the people. Oh well, individuality often complicates things. Red Bull gives you
Ooh,
wings.
that was not. That should have been here.
You might think
I
you know
ding that.
Ireland's hidden heartlands, but maybe it's time for a closer look to chart your own
Left myself for a
course
horrible
through
foot.
sparkling still waters, where adventure waits amongst the treetops, and on foot over ancient trails, to chance upon charming towns, and drift with the flow of this land. Keep discovering
Gave
Ireland's
away too
hidden
much.
heartlands.
The Domino's
That was a
Tasty
bad
Mix
putt.
deal. One large pizza, some
That
choice
was
salad,
not a good
and
putt.
chicken combo, all for just €24.99. Domino's, we got this.
Completely misread that. There we go. Oh, nah.
Hop House 13.
Every time I get a
More taste.
headwind on this epoxy hole.
Dyson's latest vacuums are the only ones to use a laser to reveal invisible dust. Carbon fiber
Oh, dilemma.
filters pick up those microscopic particles.
Can I reach?
And a special sensor counts each size.
Let's
Here's
go.
scientific proof.
Let's play it safe though, so I
Available
get
in
it there.
various formats. By
Could hit him with the bunker,
people who make
which
it.
is not the worst place. We did not want to miss thing it though. We should be safe. Yep, safe.
Connected in every corner of your home with Vodafone Super Wi-Fi, now with Wi-Fi calling on your mobile.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, no worries. Want to go for a walk?
A walk.
Vodafone Super
go close
Wi-Fi.
here.
That's the power of our mobile and broadband networks together.
The race for Europe heats up on Monday Night Football as Brentford travel to Old Trafford as the running continues live on Sky Sports. Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL.
So a big day then for Gary Bowyer's side. Their last league clash was not without incident. They beat local rivals Oldham 2-1 in a game that was eventually finished behind closed doors after protests by Oldham
I
fans
ding that.
against their owners on a day when Oldham became the first
I still
former
want the
Premier
mile
League
over.
side to be relegated to the National League. Well, here's the Salford boss with Guy Harold.
Gary, is it a question of 2
Oh,
weeks?
this is going close. Be there.
All we got to do is concentrate on ourselves, like you rightly said, and that's today. We can't look ahead into the Stevenage game until this one. So, you know, the lads have had a good break, they've come back refreshed, and we're ready to go. And looking forward to today's game. What's it like on Saturday, following all the other scores? I was fortunate. I was up at Carlisle watching.
Right, let's go
Stevenage,
Baldy,
so
finish to the back
I had
nine.
I didn't have that opportunity to keep looking at them, but obviously when I got back in the car and heard it on the radio, then it sounded like there was one or two entertaining games.
That's a huge drive.
So that was Gary Bowyer there speaking to Guy Howard, and we can actually go back to Guy once more, pitchside at the Peninsula, and he's joined by a very familiar face. Guy.
Yeah, must-win game this afternoon for Salford City. I'm delighted to say co-owner Gary Neville is with us. You get the pretty much
on the dance floor.
No, not really. I did when we were in the sort of non-league, but once we've been in the league, you play these sorts of games, really enjoy it, and obviously it's a big game. It's a big game for Mansfield as well. They can go into the automatic promotion places. So
no.
Yeah, where you are is outside the playoff places.
Never up, never in.
To assess the season so far.
What's going on here
We
this
want to be in
morning?
the playoffs this season because we got on the edge of them last year. It looks like we're just going to be on the edge of them again. Look, if we win 2 games, you don't know what can happen. It's so tight up there, and it's a mad league.
Solid putt.
They just do that with the first one.
To win 2 games, and then we're relying upon Swindon and Mansfield dropping points as well. So it looks like it's tough for us. We've got a slim chance, but that's this league. You know, there's big clubs in this league, clubs with lots of history, and we're trying to establish ourselves. And that's been tough for us in this league in the last 2 or 3 years.
You reported losses of over £8 million over 2 years. Obviously that's COVID related, but how big a concern was...
It's nothing to do with COVID.
Nothing to do with COVID.
No, a little bit. But to be fair, I thought eventually when the league did very well, the Premier League did very well in terms of, you know, helping clubs in this league. Yeah, we've invested enormous amounts of money in the last 7 or 8 years, but it's all myself, David, Ryan, Paul, Nicky, Phil, and Peter. Peter owns, I think, 50 or 60%, 50% of the club. We own 50%.
Massive mistake.
Ourselves. We've chosen to do that. And you know, I'm not against owner funding. We put it in at the start of the season. The club's obviously robust in that sense.
Let's get this one.
The money that we have. It is a lot of money to lose, but we've come up straight from the step A. We spent millions and millions of pounds on this stadium. And we knew that was going to happen at the very beginning. We do one day long for sustainability at the club, but we're trying to build a fan base and build a, I suppose, a club in a city that's that's new to us. So we're happy with it. We spend our money on other things. If we were driving fancy cars and doing different things with our money, people might complain as well. We put it into our local football club, and obviously Peter's put quite a lot of that money in as well. But we put significant capital in ourselves, the class of 92.
We've got a lot of noise, got a good crowd in today, haven't we? 1,300 from Mansfield. How important is it that you do get into the playoffs? You spoke about the financial
I went
situation.
before when what I wanted this.
No financial pressure. I have to say this: you can't run a football club to the point whereby if you're going down, if you're not going up at the end of the season, or if you're going down, then you lose everything. I mean, I saw my hometown club do that, where basically everything was gambled. That's not the situation here at Salford. You know, the money that we put in is manageable between the 7 of us. You know, you think about it, the money that you talked about, there's Peter Lim, and then there's 6 class of 92 members. So you're spreading it out between 7 of you over a 2-year period. And we're comfortable with that position. For others, it might be too much. For others, it's not enough. But there's no pressure, but in terms of financial pressure, there's the sporting disappointment if you don't go up or if you go
The wins
down.
are not do me any favours this morning.
You know, I come here today completely relaxed. I'll probably be more annoyed at Old Trafford later on when I go and do that game.
That's in the garden spot.
Gary Neville, thanks very much for your time, Gary. It's the final home game
to go
of
over
the
to Treewood.
season for Salford, but they're hoping they might be able to squeeze one more game out of this season here.
Thank you.
So it's a huge day for Gary Neville and everybody that is involved with Salford.
We played that a bit too safe.
At the Peninsula today.
We intentionally missed things that under left to keep it. We don't want to lose the ball in the water.
Smith sketched onto the front of the programme today. I'm sure, Danny, that fans will be hoping that he's right amongst the goals as well.
Yeah, he's been a big player for them since he's come in. You know, they needed somebody who could be a target man who, when you get crosses into the box,
10 feet
will more than
past.
likely get on the end of it. And I've that little bit in now.
I hear it 20 feet, it goes 45.
Since he's come in, so to be on the front of the programme, it's well earned so far.
Yeah, he signed from Millwall in January, Rob, scored 7 goals in that time since signing. Just how much of a dangerous player
I'm doing better with a 10-foot putt than I am with a 6-foot putt. Makes sense of that.
We weren't quite able to deal with it in this instance. That was early in the game against us. We managed to draw the game, but he's a big threat. He's a big threat in this league. He plays his size very, very well. The ball's in the air in his vicinity. More often than not, he's winning it.
That should be safe.
I suppose it's the same conversation, isn't it, around Matty Longstaff, that drop down, if you've been playing the Premier League, the Championship, it should be something that players are able to deal with ease. But I suppose that isn't always the case. It's such a different type of thing, and it presents such different challenges.
It does.
Not too bad though.
I think the key to it is your mentality. You know, you've got to be open and willing to come down and do the dirty side of the game, and then accept that certain players might not see the things that the Championship Premier League level see, but then be able to be productive. So he'd have gone in.
I'm just going to flop this.
To the wingers. Listen, I need crosses.
We've got a good chance of holding it on the flop.
I'm going to be peeling off, or I'm going to be going near post, and the level of understanding that Hill have brought to the team will be important.
Yeah, so we are counting down to kick off a massive game in the race for promotion from League 2. It's either 3 points or the end of any promotion hopes for Salford, whilst Mansfield are looking to close in on that one remaining automatic.
Ram that on it.
Solid putt.
No, let's see if we can pick up. I'm going to play a flat 6 iron.
Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the
1 click here,
EFL.
2 clicks of backspin.
Taking time out to visit a healthcare professional isn't always convenient. That's why at Irish Life Health we visit you. With my clinic, our members get access to back and neck physiotherapy, professional counselling, unlimited digital doctor consultations and more.
No, let's keep shots like that.
We know Irish Life. We are Irish Life Health.
Definitely want to be on the fairway there.
Unwind your mind. IKEA, the wonderful everyday.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
Burst pipes. You won't stop us. Nor block drains and leaky roofs. Let the weather have its fun. The kids? Let them be kids. From the little accidents to storms and fires.
Short.
These things happen. But with AXA by our side,
I believe that came out short.
rebuild and replace.
We just have to try put it. You know what? I think this is going to be straight enough.
Let's do it.
I think this is going to be straight enough. And I was wrong. Got the distance right.
We'll be with you at every stage of your home journey. And with our lowest rates ever, you'll benefit from lower monthly repayments and real savings on your mortgage.
That's permanent support. Not a good round. Oh, it's one of my worst rounds around here. First round of the morning and it's showing.
Sure, he struggles on conference calls, but he's such a dedicated employee.
You're right. Hey, Jacques, come join us.
That's a huge drive.
There's a wind of some kind.
This might take a while.
Oh, let's see if we can get close to this one.
Gas Networks Ireland is changing Ireland's energy future. Thanks to natural gas, we already connect Irish homes and businesses to a cleaner, more affordable energy. And now, we're moving towards an even cleaner future with renewable gas. Gas Networks Ireland. Progress. Naturally.
Turn your conservatory into a cozy room with a quality conservatory roof conversion. Warm in the winter, cool in the summer. Our professional team takes care of everything from start to finish. Fast, clean, neat, and complete in just a couple of days. For your free cozy quote, click cozyroof.com.
What off?
Constantly refining, constantly improving. That's been the Carlsberg way since 1847. Best kind of progress.
3 holes left. Par 5. Alright, let's see if we can finish 3 baldies.
Straight line. Now you can either go direct to 123.ie.
It would be tough to get a baldy, but we can get it. Let's see if we can get an eagle here though.
And take that from a man who's been following squiggly lines his whole life.
Let's see, worst case scenario, we'll end up past the hole in the rough, which is a chip back.
Golf carts, I love features. Same with golf footwear, so I wear Skechers Arch Fit. They have podiatrist certified arch sport for all day comfort. Try Skechers Arch Fit golf shoes.
Oh, we left ourselves a horrible putt.
Cassie's dead. We're not perfect.
Definitely would have gone past. What we left? Top D went to the flag.
Screwfix Sprint sponsors Sky Sports coverage of the EFL.
So the latest version of the EFL podcast will be available to download.
Oh, what was
bit
that?
later
I never
today.
told her
David
all.
Hutton and Dom Goodman will be with John Oates to look back at an incredible final
I never
day
told.
in League One. And they'll also be rounding up the rest of the weekend's headlines in the EFL. For more information on that and how to download, you can scan the QR code that you can see on screen now. Up next, though, we're focusing on Salford against Mansfield.
never hit it.
Earlier on in the season, Mansfield took all three.
Never hit it.
Rhys Oates and Stephen McLaughlin with the goals for
That's not
Stags
a
in a
problem,
2-1 win at the One Cool Stadium. Today, though, is a huge day at Salford. Only a win will do for the hosts.
This is not a good
they
one.
look to keep their promotion hopes alive. Likewise, Mansfield.
Oh, let's see if we can bounce it off the bank and get on to the second bit of it. Should be able to with this one. Yep.
That's a huge drive.
Something went right.
At Domino's, there's something for everyone. We got this.
Nice tailwind here as well.
That's a huge drive.
I'm going to take a chance and win this.
Yeah, there really is nothing quite like the playoffs. They get
They're
underway
flash.
this week. What a lineup we have in store in League One.
Ah,
On Thursday,
big mistake.
Wickham take on MK Dons in their first leg, 7:30 on Sky Sports Football. Then on Friday, Sunderland plays Sheffield Wednesday. What a clash
Played a
of
bit of
titles
tap on
there.
it.
7:30 on Sky Sports Football. Then
We
the
can get
return
this.
legs are on Sunday and Monday.
Right, let's finish with the ball.
All-important final on Saturday, May 21st. Well, Mansfield manager Nigel
Must
Clough
have broke
knows
his
all
jaw.
about what it takes to get sides promoted. He led Burton from League One to the Championship as runners-up back in 2015-16. Can he achieve another promotion with Mansfield this season? Well, he's been talking to Guy Hammond.
Yep.
Nigel, 2 games to go. How would you rate the chances?
Not a very good round. Good finish to a bad round.
I think he's getting 6 points in the next 2 games.
Right, let's try the live series.
Today, 1,300 have made their way up here.
Yeah, probably a couple more as well. We've taken away following incredibly this season. Home crowds have been up as well.
Let's have a crack off this one.
It's been an exciting season.
And it looks as if you just sort of got your mojo back as well in the last couple of games.
Yeah, we're a bit unlucky over Easter. We lost a couple and we dropped out the top 7. And we're still very conscious that we could do that next Saturday if we lose both games. But nice to win the last 2, keep 2 clean sheets. We know this will be as tough as any today.
Right, let's see if we can do better on this.
That's a huge drive.
Yeah, we've got to recognise the threat that Matt Smith has for them aerially.
Let's try running her up here and then back into the hole.
More than 2 decades managing. Do you still get a buzz from these sort of big games?
Yeah, definitely. Buzz, nervousness, whatever you want to call it. It's brilliant win with a chance.
Oh, it's gone down the wrong side.
9 months hard work.
Gone down the wrong side. I wanted to come down this side.
Well, as we said, Nigel Clough
Comes down this side, you have a good chance of holding
when
it.
it comes to promotion. What makes him so good under that kind of pressure?
Very experienced now, isn't he? So he knows what needs to be done. He's done it before. He's been there before. And he'll be confident his players.
Start again.
And like I said, for the last 30 games or so,
Cutting to small is absolutely atrocious.
pretty confident in his players.
Yeah, tailwind.
There's bound to be
I prefer a
some nerves
tailwind
in
into
their
this.
stands. Plenty of fancy dress though, Danny, as well. As a player, what's it like seeing those scenes? When
Tailwind on some of these holes is not bad.
to play for? It's such a party atmosphere.
What we'll do, we'll just up club.
I think as a player on match day, you
You
don't
play it
realise
with
it until afterwards, and you can reflect on
forearm.
it. You know, especially if you've won the game, you know, you're focused on what the job is at hand. But you know, you can see it's a great day
About
out for the fans, bank holiday
97%.
weekend. They're all turning out in force, and just enjoy a decent game today.
3 points or bust for Salford. What kind of pressure does that bring, Rob?
Well, it does. They know what they've got to do though. So
Almost perfect.
literally go for it. You know, bring your A game, absolutely go for it. Leave it
Almost perfect.
And you know, they're capable, no doubt about it. At home, it's a difficult place to go. They're capable.
Yeah, as Rob said there, Salford City, they know what they need to do to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Jesus Christ, what am I putting this morning? Like,
Of the race for promotion.
hold on. 5 foot putt. I'm putting 10 foot ones, I'm missing 5 foot ones.
Emma, thank you. Well, it is remarkable that so much is still up for
Right.
grabs with the end of the season in sight. It is fantastically chaotic.
There's no point in starting going on.
That's a huge drive.
From the first hole, when it's a something but even. To be that, you know what I mean? I might take 2 or 3 tries, but
Stephen Kelly and Ryan Watson's contributions have also been key. The only alteration from the stop-start victory over Oldham is he's
getting another try. Not even going to attempt this. That's hanging up there. Not even attempting that putt. That's one horrible, nasty putt. Let's go again. Right, good win this time. Good win this time.
James Perch has also shown his ability and versatility at times this season, recovering from serious injury along the way.
Not a good number, is it? Not a great number, but we can work with it.
The much talked about hosts must win both of their remaining games and hope for help from elsewhere to snaffle a playoff spot. 6 points for the visitors from their final 2 could well see them up without the need to kick another ball.
I'll leave myself a nasty putt again. We can get this one though. This is the 5 foot ones I'm struggling with.
Was brought in to rectify that. He's done well, and they are more dangerous with him in the side. And Mansfield have actually changed their team to try and stop him. So can he break those shackles?
See what I mean? And we can get onto the green from here. This is a green late one. All the way to the green. We should leave ourselves a 30 footer, but it's on the green.
Well, Salford City's last home game of the regular season is a must-win for them, and a game full of possibility for Mansfield too. Mansfield are sporting their new away kit for next season.
Roll off. Fringe. Yeah,
they are sporting sky.
I'm going to chip this. No. What I do is try to catch this little bank here and hopefully spin it in.
Has had the most tight and at times topsy-turvy table of the lot in the EFL. Forest Green Rovers were over the Gloucestershire Hills and far away for much of the campaign, but have been reeled in by Exeter City in the summit. Those 2 are already up, but there are so many jostling for position behind them. Plenty of jostling in the penalty areas today, no doubt as well.
No, tricky.
This indeed could be a league
Very tricky.
next season, or could be played out again in
I'm just going to play this flat. Comes up short as one end up here.
It's been a fantastic league this season, League 2. So competitive at the top, and for the neutral, this is the perfect game. Both sides with so much to play for.
I think he's going long, isn't it?
Really
Short.
crucial for
No,
both
it's
City,
going
but
long.
solving a draw, not good enough.
Not up
They
there.
won't make the
I can live with that.
They're not going to go gung-ho. Of course, they've got to
Tricky
win the
push,
game, they've
but
got to
I can
do it
live with
with a
that.
plan.
He's going to swing a lot more than what it looks.
Sensibly go for it, perhaps. As you say, gung-ho is not the way to go with 90 minutes for the equation to settle down.
Tom, nah.
Get the ball in the box for the big Matt
Wouldn't
Smith.
Tom.
Can he profit from a decent bit of service? Can he get on the end of
Yeah.
things?
It'll be Ibuture with the free kick.
Solid putt.
That's the spark they needed. That's the start they craved. Salford City are alive and kicking in the playoff hunt.
Well, Jordan Turner is in the League 2 team in the season for his defending. But what
an accomplished finish this is. It's far too easy. Mansfield defensively so poor. You got a big centre half up from the back in so much space to head that ball home. It's a high line that Mansfield are maintaining the play. More worried about Matt Smith than anybody else, but it's just too easy for Turnbull to get into space. It's a nice clean element. The service in is decent, but that should be defendable by the away side. They just simply don't pick up, don't get close enough for Turnbull, and he punishes them. What a start for Salford. And the team has struck goals, but he's actually scored a fair few this season.
Good wind.
In his time at Salford City, he's now scored 7 times, and 6 of those goals have come this term.
That's a huge drive.
As you say, one of the standout players in this division, in the League 2 Team of the Year. It's a standout start for the hosts.
Don't get that. Completely. Should have played that in 96.
Making it more difficult for him to get that header in on goal. I spoke to Gary Bowyer in the week, and he was saying to me that it would be quite tough for both of these teams in some ways to
get in.
control the other results coming in on Saturday.
We can still reach this. I would love this win now on the next hole.
Well, O'Toole and Mansfield aren't happy here. They're not sure there's an awful lot of contact here on Thomas Asante as he steps in field.
Ooh.
He's certainly blocked off. O'Toole doesn't play the
Shouldn't
ball.
be
He
too bad.
catches the striker. But this is the problem.
We should still reach, yeah.
Face with Thomas Asante with his pace. Should maybe have gone on the outside there, but just stepping in field. The next best thing is to pick up a free kick in a dangerous area.
Uphill. Showing a bit of movement on this angle.
Well, there was a yellow
Good,
card
that
shown
angle is not showing any.
as a result of the free kick and the protestations afterwards.
Which one do I believe?
Cover in the shape of James
Engage.
Perch.
Clear the
The
edge.
challenge was made, so the Salford City fans hoping for a red card were disappointed.
Ah, never thumped.
Yeah, but for a free kick taker in this position, it's about a fast pass over the wall. Don't give it too much power. If you do, it'll go over the bar.
Should have played the uphill or the angle from downhill. Oh, please be a headwind. Oh, lovely headwind. Oh, we like this
He
wind.
goes through the wall and he's not backing himself, not whipping that ball over the wall.
Get it in here and we will walk close.
Should be doing from that position. It's the kind of free kick that many involved with this club are used to seeing fly to the top corner. Of course, teammate and man involved here as well, David Beckham, would have perhaps popped that one in the top corner. It's a
Oh, not there.
the owners sometimes being a tough act to follow.
We did not want it there.
It is interesting though, because of those involved higher up
Gotta
in
be
the club,
very careful with this.
this can be a heavy badge to wear. It can be a difficult job being a Salford City player because of the obvious expectation. And sides in League 2, and indeed particularly fans in League 2, are always very much looking to celebrate victory over those wearing red today.
I didn't want to go at the pin there because if I'd have gone at the pin, I'd have had to play harder, and if I missed the hole, it's down 30 yards away. At least that way I got something baldy. No, I would like another headwind on the next hole, and we don't get it. I think I played this flat. Hopefully we don't end up in here.
With Maris sitting deep, we will see Lashley and Longstaff step forward from central midfield.
Flat was the shot. Be close.
Back it goes to Ollie Hawkins. Not many who play either up front or at the back.
Good shot.
Shades of Chris Sutton or Dion Dublin from back in the day.
No, let's make it pay off.
6'6", that height can be very useful at either end of the field.
Yep. In we go. Oh, good wind.
Matt Smith versus Ollie Hawkins.
Come on, let's get up there. Let's try and get up there. Always up onto the back end.
Just so we thought those days were long gone. It's great to see ball into the box.
No happy, shut on.
Centre forward, desperately trying to get onto it.
Get up. That's why he was a bit short. Still, we've a look at an eagle. Ooh, not a good one though. Mind you, look, if you look at this, look at that. And look at this side, it's not showing any.
Get to the EFL. Here's Murphy. Longstaff's made the charge forwards. He was joined momentarily by Oates, who will of course lead the line alongside. Here's Akins with Perch giving him the ball. It's a glorious opening, and he knows it. His reaction tells you he knows he should be scoring it.
Good ball.
With Maris sitting deeper in central midfield. Then Lapsley and Longstaff can step forward. Jason Lowe, the right back, is hunting around on the cover to deal with the strikers. It's that bluntly attacking midfielder. It's not tracked. And here's a difficult chance it arrives on the half volley, but a player of his quality should be equalising.
2 clicks of spin. This should go close.
Wanted it to fall to him as well. Those from Mansfield, 2 goals in his last 4 games.
Didn't get up there.
You can see 5 goals and 2 assists. He's been very much involved in the forefront of the positivity around the Stags camp. He's been at Newcastle United since he was 10. He's now 22. Goals as well in his Newcastle career, both against Manchester United. Which of course there is the link with Salford City in some ways. But that opportunity for Longstaff is such a warning sign for Salford. That central midfielder stepping forward. So Donald Love
should not have missed that.
Gets to get up the pitch and attack, but when Mansfield have the ball, he has to drop back. He has to be the one that anticipates Longstaff's forward runs.
Would have preferred a headwind. Let's go with this. I think I'll take a touch off of that.
Played the majority of his career as a right back.
I think I'll play this at both.
His career as a defensive midfielder, but they've actually swapped positions during the course of this season. Lowe playing as a fullback, Love in the middle.
Worst case scenario, leaving myself a chip, which is very doable. Went past it. I didn't think it was going to go past. It's a bit of a bendy putt.
Oates swivelling away from Kelly, finding room, going for the target too.
It's going to move a lot more than what you think it is.
But the defence rather opened up in front of him. Yeah, Mansfield have settled since conceding that early goal. They've been the better side, and no one's stepping out. No centre half there stepping out to deal with Vassell and Turnbull. You're not picking anyone else up. You've got to confront sooner than that. They could have been punished there.
Frustrating again.
The reverse fixture, which Mansfield won 2-1 back in December.
Glasses of wood.
His 11 goals for the campaign. 9 in this division, his best ever season in the EFL. Last season he hit 18 goals for Hartlepool as they were promoted from the National League.
Smudged it there when I missed that putt. Right. Now let's see if we can go for an eagle. Make up for them two afterwards.
Needed some kind of response, some kind of stranglehold on the game, having gone behind so early. Well, they didn't panic, that's the important thing. They got their foot back on the ball.
That's a huge drive.
They're looking for an equaliser after conceding so
tricky number. Very tricky number.
I've been particularly annoyed because they've won the last 2 games without conceding. Here's Oates up against Turnbull, just run out of room.
Going to leave us as a horrible putt again.
His game up, as we saw that shot he had previously, he'll drop short, get the ball into his feet. At times he'll spin and run in between centre halves and fullbacks.
Some bend on this putt.
It's been a really interesting end to the season in League 2 because sides who were doing really well have faltered. Sides who perhaps weren't as strong have got stronger. Salford City know the equation is simple for them in these final 2 games. Victories are a must. And then it's a case of looking around and seeing what others do. There will be Port Vale fans who will be watching this game.
Get in.
Mansfield stutter and stumble a little.
Thought that was in. Please be a headwind on the next one. One headwind. One headwind. Yep, bit of a headwind. A headwind on this one makes it a hell of a lot easier. Not saying it's easy, but it makes it easier. Hopefully we'll either land on that or we'll roll back down there and leave ourselves a 28-30 footer.
So small. Akins trying to shield it from Kelly.
No heartbeat, so I think it's going to be the 30 footer.
John Joe O'Toole. Well, for Mansfield, after conceding early, it's all about their composure, getting back into the game, getting on the ball. That's exactly what they have done.
33 footer. No, you think this is going to break an awful lot. Well, you notice it's a boat here.
Free kick does go the way of Mansfield here, and Salford City are unhappy. Jordan Turnbull it was, who was not only penalised but booked. Yes, we'll look at this again. We see so many players unhappy, and you can see
hardly no break, and I don't really break till you get to the end. Even if I hit it hard enough, that one's going in. But it doesn't break till it gets to the end.
Down the other end had a free kick in a similar position and just drove it into the wall. It was poor. Can Mansfield do any better? From this position, I think McLaughlin's left foot could really cause a problem, whipping it over the wall to the keeper's left.
That's a huge drive.
Set plays this season, as you can see, only Northampton Town scoring more goals in League Two than Mansfield Town.
This should be enough club.
Always exclude penalty kicks. It's free kicks and corners.
Yeah.
Which we have one now. Yeah, it is to be McLaughlin. Look at that Salford wall. You've got Matt Smith at 6'6", smack in the middle of it. You've got to avoid him more than anybody else. You know a bit about free kick taking, and from this range to get it up over someone.
Right, let's see if we can make a good score.
Noting as well, Tom King in the Salford City goal hasn't really
this is
had
a good
anything
number
to do as yet.
for that win.
Significant touch of the ball. So this is his first test of any note. It's whether you whip it over the wall or smash it at the goalkeeper and hope he moves behind the wall. Letting upon that for Stephen McLaughlin.
Great number there. That was. If you're playing into that, right, with a headwind like that, 9-0 on full back and punches. Play the punch.
Salford City's playoff push. They want to go up on their own too. As I say, two choices from this free kick position. You try and whip it up and over the wall, but it's a giant wall with Matt Smith in there. So maybe that's why McLaughlin was thought, I'm going to smash this. He sees a couple of slight steps.
That's a huge drive.
Yeah.
It's the side of the goal that he's
good number again.
So really, he should be possibly dealing with this. Is it right in the corner? It isn't. But the fact is, it just takes a couple of half steps behind is what it means. With the power on the ball, he simply can't get back and keep it out. But Mansfield have really steadied themselves, conceded early, and they have been the better side. Do deserve the equaliser. Question is always asked in the aftermath. Why do goalkeepers line things up and then just take a cautionary step in the wrong direction?
Oh, nice tailwind. Nice tailwind. We're getting nice ones on the back now.
You're protecting the other. But sometimes it happens and you say you move behind the wall and they don't think that they did. They'll be so disappointed.
That's a huge drive.
Seems to be a clean one. And then the goalkeeper, okay, he doesn't see it so late, but just those couple of half steps make all the difference. You can't get a full hand on it. Thomas Asante.
Oh, not happy.
Hawkins. Backing from Kelly.
That's right.
Akins giving it on something to chase. Along with
Oh, this is a tricky eagle.
Have to be careful.
I thought I'd left it short.
Oates felt he was fouled, but was actually deemed the aggressor. There's It's not the position you want to be in as a centre half with a bouncing ball with a positive, aggressive striker like Reece Osby. He does actually grab the arm of Vassell. That's why the free kick goes Salford's way.
Let's see if we can get the eagle on the next.
And it's the visiting fans who are now the noisier.
15 under.
Salford see you go again with Thomas Asante, Igor Toure.
Definitely don't want to miss things this late.
Good challenge by Lucas Akins, back in unfamiliar territory in some respects.
We missed things this late. Oh, what's this? Get up, get up, get up. Nice one. Probably just as well he missed things this late. Yeah, let's concentrate on this.
So much to both sides, but it started very brightly from both. Away by Maris. Lowe trying to keep it moving, but he's giving it back to Oates.
Get in, get in. Ah! 16 under.
That set piece for Salford was such a waste. They got all the big men right on top of Nathan Bishop. And the ball is so poor at the near post, easily cleared by the first man. You've got
that's going to do it for the stream, guys. I'll probably be streaming roughly around the same time again tomorrow, so whoever's there, thank you very much for watching and hope to see you on the stream again. Thank you. Bye.